If you're confused about technology, there's a nerd you need to see, Beth Z TV.
Hello everyone, I am Beth Z. I am your nerdy best friend, and today I am going to be doing something I call TV Tech Makeovers. I'm going to look back at some TV shows and see how today's technology could have helped. And of course, our first person we're going to look at is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. Yes, indeed, The Big Bang Theory was one of the most popular sitcoms of all times about some nerds and a beautiful woman who lived across the hall and how they all lived happily ever after. Well, in this episode, Sheldon is giving an episode of his Fun with Flags little video podcast, and he has a little trouble with his presentation.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper. Welcome to Sheldon Cooper Presents Fun with Flags.
Engaging, isn't it? He's stilted, he's monotone, he doesn't have a good presentation style. How in the world could he help? Well, he calls in his friend Penny, who is a guest star here, and she gives him some tips.
I'm sorry, can we just pause for a minute?
What's wrong?
I just think it might look more natural if you talk to me instead of the camera. You know, like a real conversation. It's something we work on in my acting class.
Interesting. A few people in the comments section have said that my delivery is robotic. Perhaps that isn't the compliment it sounds like.
No, it's not the compliment it sounds like, Sheldon. You need help. But luckily, PowerPoint, the regular old PowerPoint, has a feature inside it called Rehearse with Coach. And what it does is it lets you rehearse your slides, and it's listening to you for filler words like and ah. It's listening for monotone. It's listening to see if you just read the slides. And it gives you real-time feedback and then a report card. Let me show you. Okay, now I'm going to do the Rehearse with Coach option just by going under Slideshow and clicking Rehearse with Coach. When I do that, it's going to come up with a little box here that I can move wherever I want to, and I can start rehearsing. So I will click Start Rehearsing, and it'll show real-time feedback. Here we go. So, well, if I get started, and then fancy hands for virtual assistants and cozy for family management. Let's find a nerd. Here's my report card. It said it liked my pace, it thought I was monotone, and it asked me to stop using so many fillers. But I can use this to improve. So, according to my report card, I could use a little help, but Sheldon needs even more help. Penny gives him more advice.
Yeah, let's try it again, and maybe this time you could work on your body language a bit. You know, when you're all kind of hunched like that, you're shutting the audience out, but when you're relaxed and open, you're inviting them in.
Right. And which one do I want?
Ah, great question, Sheldon. When it comes to body language, what is best for presenters? Well, believe it or not, PowerPoint has help with that too. Is it a surprise to anyone that Sheldon could use some body language help? No. He can go to the PowerPoint online version and you can do Rehearse with Coach there, but it also has a box for show body language feedback that will use your camera to actually show the body language. Sheldon doesn't have any more excuses now, thanks to PowerPoint. This is your nerdy best friend saying, nerd on.
If you're confused about technology, there's a nerd you need to see, Beth Z TV.